Tu justicia habla, tu misericordia espera. Aún en el juicio, tu gracia opera. Vuélvenos a ti, Señor, antes que caiga la aflicción. Eres lento para la ira, fiel en amor. Danos un corazón que escuche hoy. El pan contado, el agua también, para que aprendamos a depender. Cuando todo falta, tú sigues fiel. Eres sustento, eres nuestro bien. Aunque el mensaje duela, tu verdad nos sanará. Si escuchamos tu voz, tu perdón nos cubrirá. Señal viva quieres ver, un pueblo que vuelva a creer que tu juicio no es destrucción, es llamado a restauración. Señal viva quieres ver, un pueblo que vuelva a creer que tu juicio no es destrucción, es llamado a restauración. Vuélvenos a ti, Señor, que tu rostro vuelva a brillar, y aprendamos a vivir en obediencia.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento. Stolen by Westbrook. And Levine, here we go. Count the basket.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Lets it go with a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
6 to shoot. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he's good on the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Westbrook. There's a screen by Achua. DeRozan's shot is good.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Kuzma. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Green with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Kevin Porter Jr. 1 shot.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Turner with the screen. Porter inside. Right side Turner. Over Sabonis. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 5 now.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Westbrook, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pass to Levine. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shaker. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
In the corner, it's Levine. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game. Back to Achua. Over Nance. The shot's good from Achua.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Anthony left side. Inside. Trent outside. Lock at 6. Portis the screen. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And a missed later.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Nails a screen for 3. And Cole Anthony good for 3.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
DeRozan for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Coffee. And no good in the last second attempt this time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Kings ahead, leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
The Kings leading. And Westbrook, here we go. Levine wide open. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 11 points.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
To the inside. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Achua. Sacramento leading by 4. Levine's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Turner. Kuzma left side. Sabonis grabs the board. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Here's Achua. The three-pointer no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Over in the corner, Green. Shot clock at 5. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Sabonis. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 4. Porter in the corner. Kuzma outside. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Green. Turner for three. DeRozan with the rebound. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You see the strength and the poise of Sabonis. He loves going in, taking contact, and finishing over defenders.
The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Porter. He's got 6. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Kings have made their only other free throw attempt today from an earlier trip to the line. Free throw good, Levine.
Players with this type of athleticism have Zach LaVine. Historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd watching because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Here's Kuzma, and nothing is falling for him right now. DeRozan for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
A smooth pull-up by DeRozan. There's so much confidence behind his shot.
Back to Kuzma. And again, the Bucks miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Here's Green. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 13. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Outside Anthony. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. And that one drops for him. Nance has got his first points in this one.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Sacramento.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
.44 seconds left now here in the second. In the corner, Nance with it. It's Trent on the wing. Anthony's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 13. There's a screen by Achua. To the paint. A dunk by Achua.
If you let Russ operate in the pick and roll, he will make quality decisions.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 17. Harris outside. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Count it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They set the pick. Down low. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Anthony. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Kings. Outside Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Back to Trent. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Here's Anthony. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
The adjustments they made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Outside Anthony. Outside Antetokounmpo. Outside Anthony. Over Levine. Again, the miss by Anthony. Kings leading now by 11. And then Levine with the chance.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Anthony with it. He has 7. Turner with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound collected by Levine.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Bucks trailed by 13. Outside Anthony. Pass to Harris. And the top of the key, Turner. Good. Harris gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Miles Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Westbrook up top to the middle. It's rebounded by Portis. They got a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Here's Rollins. Drills it from outside. Rollins got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Porter double team. Here's Rollins. A fader. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The kick out to Westbrook. Into the lane. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly.
31.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. 8-point game. Out to the right wing. There's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second Bucks trailed by 6. Outside Portis. Back to Porter. Pass to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Here's Rollins. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Rollins. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I think.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Kings leading. Going inside. Lays it up and makes it in.
Turns on the Jets for that drive. Monk's quickness is sometimes deceptive.
Down low. Shoots it up. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sacramento leading by 4. Over to the wing. Here's Achua. Off target with his 3. And so it's Portis with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Count that one.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Yeah, it's good.
Playing to his strengths, Sabonis goes to work inside.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Monk. Sabonis with the steal. Outside DeRozan. Zach LaVine. The Kings with the rebound. Beyond the arc. Sabonis sees him with the putback.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Turner outside. Now Green. Takes the 3. That one is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
DeRozan. And he misses the J. It's deflected. Bucks trail by 6. Turner firing. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Stolen by LaVine. 4-on-3 break. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Strong move off the glass.
Inside the paint, LaVine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And Porter, here we go. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The Kings making a switch here.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. LaVine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And he nails the 3rd. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Milwaukee making a switch. Outside Anthony. Now Trent. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3. Good. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
and not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Levine outside. The long shot, no good.
Este punto se pasa, serán el 3, serán el 3. Este punto se va a dejar.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for your Kings.
And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Bucks. And he banks the layup in. Outside DeRozan. Puts up a three. Does not go in.
Okay.
So the Kings win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Back to Levine. And the three off target. Utah with the ball. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And here's Levine. To the middle. They set the screen. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Now here's George. Pass to Bailey. Here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Achua with the rebound. We played just over a minute here in the first. Sacramento passing it around. Now Levine. Achua with a screen. Let's go with a three. And it's Levine with the three.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Here's George. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his drill, didn't give him a chance.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz on offense. It's a three-point game. Here's Nurkic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass on the layup.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
Bailey's shot is off. Here's Levine for three. Doesn't go for it. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's a screen by Nurkic. The three, George.
The defense of DeRozan vastly underrated.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Now here's George. There's a screen by Nurkic. Down low. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. DeRozan into the lane. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Bailey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Second chance effort. Williams misses. The Kings lead by 7. Floats one. And it's DeRozan missing. And the Jazz with possession here. Williams looking around. Back to Nurkic.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Knocks down the 18-footer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Markkanen doing a nice job, cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Westbrook outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Kings on top, up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
George with the bucket.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Picked by Sabonis. There's the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Bailey. Inside. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 6.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
And here's Schroeder outside. They get it again. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Schroeder. Yet to see a basket. Sacramento passing it around. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And here's Šarić for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside Monk. That 3's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams misses. And it's Monk with the ball for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Šarić. Outside Schroeder. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substituting in for Utah, number 34, Oscar Tshiebwe.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Outside Schroeder. Šarić, a screen. Out to Sabonis. And another miss by Sacramento. Utah leading. Pass to Bailey. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Šarić. Here's Sacramento now. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Here's Sabonis. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Hey, Sabonis will occasionally shoot some threes, but this area is where he's most comfortable.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Sacramento, number 19,
George outside. To the paint. Here's Tshiebwe. Rebound by the Kings.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
His paint time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Utah shooting their first free throws of this game.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Levine for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Filipowski sets a screen. Williams with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Filipowski. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Tshiebwe. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Westbrook taking his time here. Over Williams. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Utah ahead, leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Collier. He takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Utah leading by 3. To the inside. Tshiebwe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
No good from outside. And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Sensabaugh. Utah moving the ball around. Tshiebwe misses. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
Well, you can see the athleticism there. I mean, Levine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there.
Filipowski. And a missed layup. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's DeRozan. Robbed. For three, Collier nails it from beyond the arc. Collier's got 5 points now this quarter.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
For three, Westbrook. Another three for Sacramento.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a three of his own.
Here's Collier. Oh, misses the dunk. The Kings trailing. Here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Shot by Levine, no good. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
For the lead. Another miss by Sacramento. Here's Collier. And the layup is good off the glass. Collier's got 7 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Back to Westbrook. Now here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. Sacramento again missing. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Levine with a steal. Back to Westbrook. Outside Levine. Launches it. He drops it from range. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Back come the Kings in transition. DeRozan outside. Spins. Oh, get up, DeMar. He's still got it.
Nice shot by DeRozan. Tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
5 on the clock. For three, Collier. Westbrook with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine for three. Not going to go that time. Utah leading. To the middle. Here's Shibwe. Achua with the rebound. For the lead. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 7 points. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
These teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Sacramento on top, leading by a point. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Monk who brings up the ball for the Kings. Pass to Šarić. Outside Schroeder. Back to Šarić. For three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Šarić has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. George outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 4. Schroeder can't get it to go. Markkanen with it. Utah moving the ball around. Here's George. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
And they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Domantas Sabonis.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
George's shot is off. And it's Sacramento's ball. They lead by 4. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Sabonis. Rebounded by Nurkic. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now Schroeder. There's the drive. Nurkic with some nice D. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Deflected!
Like watching Saric make his presence felt with blocks like these.
Substitution. Number 5, Cody Williams.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
Outside Schroeder. Sabonis outside. Buries it from outside.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lays it in easily. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping past the lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
Sabonis with it. Guarded now by George. And here's Schroeder. Now Sabonis. Monk outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Another shot. Let's loose for 3. Money from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Left side Schroeder. Nurkic with a rebound. Jazz trail by 10. George. Bailey. Nurkic.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up by 9. And so George will bring it up for Utah. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Ooh, rising fire.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
George! He's
At
this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And stolen by Williams. Markkanen. It's gone from beyond the arc.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Utah. Jams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
George fires. Gets a hand on it. Just in time with the putback. So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. From about 19. Oh, it misses. So the Kings win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game.
Por lo menos ahí sale un poco.
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
It'll be Oklahoma City off the tip. To the paint. And the big finish by... Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Six on the shot clock. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Avdia. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. Wiggins outside. Right side, SGA. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp with it, and it's Dort picking him up.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Here's Dort. Pass to Wiggins. SGA deciding where to go with it. Now here's Dort. To the inside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get him a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And the first one at the line is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Caruso drops them both. Here's Sharp. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Tipped. Dort with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's SGA. Avdia pulls it in. The baseline J is on the way. They get it back. Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. The three is up. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
And here's Wiggins. Takes a 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Flex the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. A last touch by Dort.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got to get out.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Holiday. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Ooh, poked away. Dort with a steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Sharp. Outside Holiday. Will it go? Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Playing from behind, it's amazing he throws a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
1 second left. And SGA throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Oklahoma City ahead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Dort. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Avdia. And it's Portland scoring again. So it's Oklahoma City now. Now here's SGA. He's got 16. Back to Wiggins. Outside, SGA. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Blazers trailed by 8. Dort with a steal. SGA with it. Guarded now by Williams. Alexander. Playing in with the block.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. A bit long that time. Three-pointer, Holiday. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Thunder leading by 8. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Poke loose. It's stolen by SGA. By himself. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was
inside. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ooh, Williams with the block. Avdia with it, and it's Dort picking him up. The kick out to Williams. It's Avdia on the wing. Holiday from long range. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
To the middle. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to SGA. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Wiggins outside. Down low. Here's Caruso. Nice D from Avdia.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Wiggins outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 5 points.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Oh, deflected. To the paint.
Yo voy a abarcar lo que él me dio.
El destino no quiso esperar, pero solo cuando ya no estás. Lo que nunca te dije es que eras mi paz. Yo sabía que no iba a volver.
He explodes to the rim.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Avdia. From the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
No good. Shot on the wing. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside Murray. Here's Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Up top, Grant. Pass to Rupert. Jacks up a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder leading by 15. From 10 feet away. Good. He hits the jumper. Dort's got 5 now.
You know, Dort doesn't show a lot of love to the mid-range, but he's smart to not completely overlook it.
Up top, SGA. And it's Portland with a rebound. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Portland shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Now SGA. He has 29 now. All alone. Unable to get that one. Blazers trail by 16. Love for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. On the wing, SGA. Pass to Dort. Outside, SGA. Tries it from the top of the key. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
To the inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Thunder leading by 18. And here's SGA. He's got 31. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
It's intercepted. Kamara with it. He's picked up by SGA. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Stolen by Caruso. And they're on the run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Grant outside. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd.
Todos los amores hacen. Bueno, se queda viviendo en el pecho. Oye, ya lo que yo no quise hacer.
Lo que nunca te dije se escucha en mi voz cuando digo estoy bien, pero muero de amor. Tú sonreías fuerte ocultando el ayer. Yo me hacía el de hielo para no parecer débil. Y si el tiempo nos quiso jugar en contra, que sepa que el amor nunca fue una sombra. Dame en silencio sin hacerte ruido. Lo que nunca te dije fue que eras mi mundo. Nunca aprendí a decir lo que siento, solo a cargar recuerdos y arrepentimiento. Perdí a los míos por no caer, y sin darme cuenta te empecé a querer. Tu risa calmaba mi tempestad, tu presencia hacía el miedo dudar. Quise decirte quédate aquí, pero pensé que no era suficiente para ti. Si me callé no fue por desinterés, fue miedo a perderte después. Amarte era bajar la guardia y yo viví en general. Lo que nunca te dije se escucha en mi voz cuando digo estoy bien, pero muero de amor. Tú sonreías fuerte ocultando el ayer. Yo me hacía el de hielo para no parecer débil. Y si el tiempo nos quiso jugar en contra, que sepa que el amor nunca fue una sombra. Te amé en silencio sin hacerte ruido. Lo que nunca te dije fue que eras mi mundo. Yo sonreía para no preocupar, con veneno en el pecho, mis ganas de amar. Te veía tan solo, tan lejos de mí, y aún así eras hogar cuando estabas aquí. Quise decirte que no eras un error, que tu tristeza también es amor.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now Carrington. Middleton outside. On the take. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Down low. Here's Sarr. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Sharp. Back to Kamara. The three is up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Sharp.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Carrington. Pass to Middleton. And stolen by Holiday. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamara. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Shots good by Carrington.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Sharp. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
the burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Middleton, no good. Sharp with it. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. He's clinging. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. And the size of clinging alone makes him a tough cover.
It's his first trip to the line. And Washington making a change here. George for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the paint. Oh, Grant. Throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Pass to Champagny. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good three-point shooter.
Here's Sharp. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Here's Champagny. He's covered by Grant. Kicks it to George. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Denny Avdia. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land
Yo lo
never
pongo ahora,
hurts.
está bien. Ya que termine.
And he sinks the second. Blazers trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Sharp. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball from Portland. Trailing by 2. Sharp, no good. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Wizards making a switch here. Washington leading by 3. 30 seconds left in the first. And there's the screen. From deep, Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, this is a primary weapon for Johnson. He's looking for these long-range angles at all times.
Off the outside. There's a screen by Kamara. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Washington up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Blazers trail by 4. Now here's Sharp. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Counted from distance. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia from outside. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Kamara, that's good. Kamara's got 6.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Pass to Champagny. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
George scanning the floor. Outside Johnson. It's Carrington on the wing. Fires for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Sharp. Driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. Washington leading by 5. Sarr with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Nails it from 3. He has 7.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Williams' shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Carrington. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Inside. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Pass to Holiday. Going inside. A little mid-range shot is up. And that one comes up a bit short. Washington leading by 8. Middleton from the outside. Williams grabs the board. Avdia with it. Middleton covering. And it's Avdia off the drive. Deflected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Riley. And here's Bagley. Here's Gill. He's covered by Grant. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Bagley. Clinging with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way.
58 seconds left in the second. And that one's good. Koulibaly. Blazers trail by 10. Holiday looking for an opening. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Clingan, it must be easy to jam it.
Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And that one's good. Gill.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Apia from outside. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Down low. There's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
To the paint. It's intercepted. Throws it up high.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so it's Washington up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Holiday. For 3. Fires in the triple. Holiday's got 6. Washington leading by 12. Pass to Champagny. Koulibaly on the wing. Shoots from the line. And Klingon pulls it down. Sharp with it. Carrington picks him up. Koulibaly brings the double. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Apia from outside. Rebound Washington. Here's Champagny. He's got 5. Shot's good by Carrington. 9 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Three-pointer sharp. 5 on the clock. Portland moving it around. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Portland. Washington leading by 14. Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Klingon's shot is off. So it's Washington now. Pass to Riley. Back to Sarr. Here's Riley. Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And the basket by Holiday.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
First team foul.
And here's Washington. The lead is 15. Outside Johnson. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Grant's got 7 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 17.
And his athleticism is big for sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Blazers trail by 12. Graham, right side. Outside Holiday. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Johnson on the wing. He's scoreless. Pass to Branham. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Grant. Baseline try. Portland with a rebound.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get up and start moving with your
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's get the raging fans. Welcome to the floor, your Trailblazers best team.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Your Blazers record and crew is here to hype you up to love it.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Well done, everyone. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, fans.
Blazers trail by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Avdia attacking. Here's Klingon. The kick out to Williams. Right wing. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Back to Sharp. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 14. And so it's Washington up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Branham. They set the pick. Pulls it. Williams grabs the board.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
That one goes in. Sharp's got 19 points.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gill. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
Here's Sharp. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Gill. From behind the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Abdia's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, Klingon is a smart player with underrated passing skills, not just a big body out there.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Good work there as it goes.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans...
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Middleton. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, no good. From downtown. The free ball is down.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out that the player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation. A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Oh,
it misses.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Abdia rips down the board. Blazers trail by 7. Now Sharp. He gets 2 from the low post.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Outside Carrington. Rises up. Oh, it's off. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. And the Wizards on the break. Rejected by Klingon. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Portland making a switch here. Now Middleton. Outside Carrington. Now Sar. And he snaps it down.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Oh, no good.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Middleton. From 13. Oh, he can't get the layup. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Abdia! And he nails it.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And Washington with possession. They led by as many as 18.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Holiday outside. Cashes it in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Portland calls timeout. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Wizard substitution. Johnson.
To the Apia. No good from 3. And so it's Washington who scraped. Glad you could join us for our broadcast of NBA basketball. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Holiday. Shots blocked. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The ball's knocked loose.
Good instincts to read the path and get...
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
That's an athletic play by Sharpe, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Now here's Ingram. First shot won't go. It's Sharpe on the wing. Pass to Klingon. Off the outside to the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barnes.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Down low. Blocked! Barrett with it. Now Sharpe defending. They get it back. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Klingon. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamara. Avdia outside. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharpe, just relentless.
Quickly outside. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now here's Ingram. Over Avdia. Sharpe grabs the miss. Here's Portland now. 3-point lead. The 3. Kamara, no good. Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Outside for Ingram. Tries it from 19. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Kamara. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pass to Murray Boyles. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Substitution for your Raptors. Walter Shea.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Avdia from outside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Toronto trailing. Left side Barnes. Out left to the wing. Here's Shed. Banked it in off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Three-pointer Holiday. Again, the miss by Portland. Kicks it out to Barnes. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Count that bucket.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Inside. Here's Mamukelishvili. And there it is for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Pass to Walter. Here's Mamukelishvili. Guarded by Klingon. Now the Blazers moving it up. It's picked off. Here's Walter. He got it up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto out in front, up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Avdia from outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Pass to Kamara. Outside Sharp. And here's Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Mamukelishvili. Toronto leading by 5. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Mamukelishvili. Back to Quickly. The 3 is up. And that one's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 5 points.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
It's stolen by Ingram. And here is Barrett. Kamara covering. The 3 from Quickly. Blazers trail by 6. Here's Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Down low. Here's Kamara. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barrett can't hit. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Avdia outside. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Kamara. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
Holiday with his head up, looking to create opportunities for his teammates. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
To the middle. Outside Kamara. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Count the basket. Mamukelashvili's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Holiday powers it home.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside Sharp. Back to Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got his second basket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. .107 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. Barnes drills the triple.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Here's Sharp. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. .50 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Murray Boyles. Kicks it out to Barrett. Some solid defense from Williams. Blazers trail by 5. Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, racing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Avdia, good. 12 seconds left in the half. Here's Murray Boyles. He can't hit that time. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Toronto leading by 6. Quickly outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Outside Ingram. Over Avdia. The shot by Ingram, no good. Blazers trail by 6. Grant attacks. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just great explosiveness from Grant. Open lane, and he exploits it.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 12 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And so here is Toronto after the basket by Portland. The shot from the low post is good. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
Pass to Williams. Here's Avdia. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
From the wing, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. 6-point game. Got it. He's got 5.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Williams. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Barnes. Barnes gets it to go inside.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Sharp. And Williams punches it home.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And that one's good. Quickly.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Shoots. Sharp, no good. Raptors lead by 8. And it's Tiniavia with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Dick. They set a pick. To the paint. Mamukelashvili. Soft touch off the glass. Mamukelashvili's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Holiday. And there's the drive. And Holiday powers it home.
You know that has to get the team going. Holiday's teammates love when he goes up strong.
Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And there's a pick. Here's Barnes. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Blazers trail by 6. And stolen by Barrett. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And again, Toronto, no good. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Substitution.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Klingon. No points so far. Pass to Holiday. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Sharp. The putback. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Toronto out in front, up by 4.
43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Blazers trail by 4. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Ingram. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Raptors lead by 6. Has to Klingon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, must be easy to jam it.
Here's Ingram. And Klingon pulls it down. Blazers trail by 4. It's Sharp with the drive. It's Avdia on the wing. Williams with the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Ingram. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Mamukelashvili. Toronto passing it around. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Toronto making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Toronto. Number 12.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Klingon. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingon is a mountain of a man.
Outside Ingram. Inside. Here's Murray Boyles. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Blazers making a change here. So we can't get either to fall. Portland trailing here. Here's Avdia to tie it up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Sharp. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
They get exactly the matchup they want inside, and it gives them the biggest bucket of the game.
And that one misses. And so here is Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Ingram up top. Clock at 6. Oh, it doesn't go. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Sharp. Oh, the stuff.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player is tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
The putback. How about the activity?
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
2:35 left in the fourth quarter. Playing and attacking. Oh, no good on the layup. Here's Toronto with the ball. Now Barnes. He launches. No good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Barrett. Oh, the shot is off. Now Portland with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Shaden Sharp. The three is off. Quickly outside. Fires the three. Williams rips down the board. Now Portland with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Fighting for the rebound, making sure they take back possession. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Foul called on Emmanuel quickly.
That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Ingram fires. No good from 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team is independent.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Yes, sir, it's good. Drives to the hoop. Yes, sir, it's good. So the Trailblazers win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here.
Pues esta canción no ha perdido.
Escucha mi pueblo amado, yo te he elegido desde el vientre, aunque tú olvides mi nombre, yo no te dejaré, yo te sostendré.
Yo soy tu Dios, tu Redentor, nadie como yo existe en los cielos, los ídolos se desvanecen, mi poder es eterno y fiel.
Porque yo formé tus días, yo conozco tu corazón.
Yo limpio tus culpas, te lleno de salvación.
Yo soy tu Dios, tu Redentor, no hay otro que te pueda salvar, aunque todos fallen, mi amor
Vamos a jugar este último juego ya.
And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Kispert outside. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
To the middle. Here's man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Clowney. Back to Porter. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Claxton with a rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Okongwu. Daniels outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the contest. And they pick up 2.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, he's way off from outside. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. And he can't get that one. And here's Okongwu. The rebound by Dimon. Tipped. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Okongwu. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Okongwu. Down low. Here's Johnson. Up again. The rebound by Dimon. Here's man. And it's all tied up. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right side, Alexander Walker. Takes the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside. It's stolen by Okongwu. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Clowney. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pass to Okongwu. The 3 is up. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 3. To the paint. Back to Porter. And there's a 3-second violation. The Hawks making a switch here.
¿Y cómo fue que botó la bola? ¿Cómo fue que botó la bola?
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Outside, Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Porter. Inside. Here's Clowney. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Porter with the steal. For 3, Dimon. The rebound by Atlanta. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. There's McCollum with the three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Hits a three-pointer. McCollum's got 6 points. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Kispert, up and in on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
No.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
No.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Johnson on the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Goes up off the inbound. That shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Shot on the wing. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by the Hawks. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 10. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Demon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Krejci. Back to McCollum. Now here's Porzingis. Out to McCollum. Clock at 4. Back to Porzingis. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Porter from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. The Hawks lead by 8. Pass to Gay. To the inside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. He makes 1 or 2 that time. And the Nets with possession here to the middle. Here's Sharp. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
McCollum looking it over. Down low. Porzingis putting the size to work.
The combo guard skills of McCollum. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Porter's shot is off. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Gay. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Dimon. McCollum with a steal. For the finish. And McCollum slams it in.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition. Just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Esa información yo te lo puedo pasar, ¿sabes? Todo lo que
Nets trail by 13. Here's man. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Here's Alexander Walker. And the layup is good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Back to Alexander Walker. Kispert, left side. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Now to the last to the left. Number 24, Cameron Thomas.
44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Throws it up high.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Porter from outside. Rebounded by Daniels.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's a Kongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Johnson. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Porter from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
Come on, Porter.
Porter's got 13 now.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Daniels outside. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Kongwu.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Porter. The ball's knocked loose. The Hawks lead by 14. Pass to Okongwu. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Here's Wolf.
Ese
Job in the low post.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
To the inside. Here's Wolf. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Wolf's got his second basket of the game.
A solid read from Porter. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
From the arc, and Porter hits from the Porter's got 8 here in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
To the middle. Here's Daniels. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 12. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes come off the clock.
Great play by Porzingis. Engaged on D.
Here's Wolf. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Wolf's got 7.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 9. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half. These teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime stuff right there.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Porter hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to McCollum. Here's Porzingis. Now here's McCollum. Here's Gay. He's guarded by Porter. The Hawks need to get one up here. What a finish from Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Count the basket. Porter's got 24.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Pass to Newell. Here's Gay. And he dunks it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatch.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Porter. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Atlanta up. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. The Hawks lead by 7. Right side Johnson. From outside the arc. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And an intentional foul right there. On defense, Atlanta. Porter gets the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Porter looks it over. Screen by Claxton. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Picked up by Kongwu. Outside Johnson. Offline with a 3. Nets trailed by 7. Here's Clowney. And here's Porter outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that one's good.
And defenses can't forget how good a passer McCollum is.
Pass to Porter. The 3. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 29 points.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter.
Pasó Moreno, sale de todos lados. Dios mío. Moreno.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And the call is going to be, yes, on a legal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Thomas with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And he makes a first. So he gets them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Knocked away. Atlanta leading by 6. McCullum outside. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now a Kongwu. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Porter, and he gets the jumper to fall.
The offensive versatility of Porter Jr. is impressive. Able to burn defenses in so many ways.
Oh, Claxton with a rebound. That's trailed by 6. Here's Porter. From deep. Kongwu with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Hola, ¿qué tal, Marty?
1:19 left to the 4th. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Oh, he cannot hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Porter. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it. He's got to focus on the next one.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Fires the 3. Now the Nets with it. They trail by 6. Porter fires. Yes, sir.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, putting in work inside.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It's stolen by Johnson. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up.
Te sostendrá.
consuelen a tu pueblo, dice el Señor. Hablen al corazón, que ya terminó el tiempo de su aflicción. Una voz clama del desierto, preparen camino al Rey, enderecen sendas para Dios, que su gloria se ha de ver. Toda carne como hierba es, mas tu palabra permanece fiel.